Okay, I'm on court now. Oh, I totally can't play too much. Okay, now you done it. Now you done it. Okay, I gotta scroll down and see the notes if I can see this shit. Okay. Welcome back to the most must-see YouTube channel in history. Welcome to my TV. Today I'm gonna post to vlog something on my vlog channel, but it ain't gonna happen because that's what Tony Khan just did. For those of you guys who just purchased the Atlantic City called Supercard of Honor, you know what's up? Because Ring of Honor just canceled it. So the pay-per-view is not supposed to be canceled, and it should never happened before. So I gotta try to get something out of my chest because honestly, I'm done holding back, and I've been holding back for a couple of days. I've been to church group since yesterday. I've been to the New York City car show just early on, and now I started to think about Tony Khan right there because he just want to change the dates of the pay-per-views and shows right there, but all you do is about focus on Elite Wrestling. But alright, so if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I want to explain it to you once. I'm talking about Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor is taking place in Atlantic City, and now how Tony Khan just completely disrespected the fans, he disrespected the community, and most of all, he already disrespected the entire Ring of Honor show. And you know, let me tell you guys something. Because the Supercard of Honor was supposed to happen in Atlantic City on May 2nd. I was excited to go here. I bought the bus tickets. I bought the tickets on the front row because I was so pumped to this. I was about to wait to go in. I had good plans. I was ready. But what happened after that? Tony Khan pulls out the wild card, a switcheroo, 1 week before tickets are on sale and moving to Arlington, Texas. Arlington, Texas? Are you... Tony, are you serious right now? You literally just changed the date and put Supercard of Honor in Texas and moved all the way through September? Are you lost your brains? And you didn't even give us a heads up, no explanation, just we're not doing it anymore. And you should be like, we're not doing it here anymore, sorry. So, you know, first of all, let me address this, let's just get this out there in the closet, okay? The reason why Tony Khan did this, because he just focused on All Elite Wrestling and not focused on Ring of Honor shows. It's the reason why a couple of pay-per-views has been missing, such as Best in the World, Ring of Honor Anniversaries. They're not there anymore because Tony Khan just brought it back and focused on All Elite Wrestling pay-per-views and stuff, and they didn't even pay attention to that. But in the worst part, this wasn't even the first plan because the Ring of Honor is supposed to be happening in Las Vegas during WrestleMania weekend, because All Elite Wrestling had even locked in a venue at Fremont Street, but he canceled that too. Way before he moved that to Atlantic City. You know why? Because no one even knows. It's probably because he couldn't even fit in with the AEW schedule. Hell, you couldn't even put it behind WWE's schedule. Like for example, if you had the All Elite Wrestling right there, you should put it on October 11, October 12, or October 13. WrestleMania took place on about October 19 and 20th. And that's not even the best part. You literally just copyright WWE and try to compete with WWE, which you're not supposed to. And I'm not going to discuss this right now because look what happened to WrestleMania. Night 2, it sucked. Night 2 got boring. Well, the only two matches that pulled up for now is a triple threat match for night one and a triple threat match for night two. That was supposed to happen. So you decide to cancel the Las Vegas event that is supposed to be taking place here, and now you're taking it upon yourself to move to Atlantic City, which I really excited for it. I was looking forward to it. So here's what I'm getting at. I started to really dislike how Tony Khan handles Ring of Honor, because ever since he brought in Ring of Honor Wrestling, ever since it ceased to exist, he cast that in and brought it back and decided not to focus on that anymore. It feels like he only cares about All Elite Wrestling. Like, Ring of Honor is just a side project. Like, he picks up when he feels like it. Like, that's not how you treat a legendary brand. You help build guys like Bryan Danielson, Samoa Joe, CM Punk, who's in the WWE. The list goes on and on. The Ring of Honor wrestling shows has built hand by hand, and they blood, sweat, and tears. They put everything on the line on Ring of Honor wrestling. But Tony Khan, however, just brought in Ring of Honor wrestling back, and you focused on All Elite Wrestling. Do you care about Ring of Honor? Hell no. I mean, Ring of Honor has history. It has heart. It deserves better than this. Listen, I've been to a Ring of Honor show since 2014. Field of Honor, my very first show. The next year I went to a Ring of Honor Wrestling Final Battle with two of the greatest superstars in Philadelphia, AJ Styles and Jay Lethal. I was there. And they made the show even better. You see, this is why we draw the line. So WWE, yeah, I said, I mean, World Wrestling Entertainment doesn't do kind of shit. Like, unless it's just global pandemic or some part, no, I'm not going to talk about politics right there, so I'm not going to go out there. But WWE try to keeps it going because, you see, here's the thing. Because ever since global pandemic comes in, ever since Vince McMahon's in control, because he doesn't even focus on anything, but there's no fans right there. There's no fans who attended. But what Vince do? He created another plan. He created a plan that the show must go on. The show must go on. He created the Thunderdome, where all the audience can watch it while superstars perform. That's how WWE works. You see, when WWE decided to cancel the show, they didn't want to cancel it. They kept going. They kept going until the show must go on. What did you do, Tony Khan? You cancel the show and move on to another state. The people who don't want to make it there, and not even that, they won't even waste any more money. Look what happens. You may be paying the Flixbus that I didn't even get away from right there, and now all I get was cashing on Supercard of Honor in New Jersey. And what happens? You literally change the plans by canceling that event, transfer to Texas, send the money back without let us know, and you think you're about to apologize? But listen, WWE keeps the premium live events locked in. If they say it's happening to see, it's happening to see. That's respect. That's professionalism. Because even though when things get tough, WWE wants to get even more tougher. They get stronger. They communicate it. They make adjustments. But they didn't just pull out the last minute and leave the face hanging. All they do right now is keep the show going. Now, Tony Khan, I tell you right now, since you really want to run Ring of Honor Wrestling, you need to do something better. You need to stop treating it like a toy and start respecting the fans who supported this brand for years. But if you don't respect it, guess what? Ring of Honor Wrestling gonna be canceled again. And I figured that I would ask if WWE wants to cast it in, bring Ring of Honor on WWE side so they can handle it better. I mean, look what happens. WWE Evolve, WWE ID. WWE has bring all the pro wrestling schools and turn it into another level. They bring in to teach young talents. Listen, Tony, this isn't about one show that you focus on. It's all about being transparent, being consistent, and honestly, being honest with people who care about this show. Ring of Honor Wrestling is all about respect. It's a code of honor. And at the very least, you owe me and the fans an apology. That's what you owe us at. Not because you just canceled the Atlantic City show, but for treating us like we don't matter. But if you want to run the promotion, you gotta do it right. And you owe it to the people who support it to communicate, to commitment and respect our time and money. And speaking of money, when was the last time that you tried to draw in money from the shows? And the only reason that you cancel the show just because of the money? Or you know what I think of that? That's nothing. Stupid. You don't do this nonsense, man. You know, I started to feel like the shows is getting out of control, so Ring of Honor Wrestling is going to be end up in the shower realm because I figured that you only just want to leave us hanging. We're paying full money on tickets, but you send us a refund, and we can get back less money than that. You see, I don't understand this because honestly, a lot of Ring of Honor fans will agree with me, and I started to figure out that you're the problem, Tony Khan. Just you're the problem. But listen, if I was promoting Ring of Honor shows, I would keep my promise to the fans to pay less money right there. For example, look. Let's just put this on chart for a second. When Triple H's made NXT, they made NXT the best show in small brand. He's not focusing on Raw and SmackDown ticket sales. He's focusing on NXT and talent. Now he's focusing on the low price of the NXT tickets. And now, I want you to do the same for Ring of Honor Wrestling. Put the Ring of Honor Wrestling tickets on low price to higher price. Like, for example, put $25 there, only to $300. That's all you gotta do. Do that. That's easy. You want to do it because in my mind, all you gotta do is just focus on. You focus on all elite wrestling, double or nothing, triple or nothing, dynasty. No. If you can't focus on one show, and start focusing on the main show that you created, then how are you supposed to focus on Ring of Honor Wrestling if you can't even focus on the fans itself? Guys, let me know in the comments below or what you think about this situation because I'm sick and tired of how Ring of Honor is being handled. Because I was planning to go on an Atlantic City show just to have fun and stuff, but Tony Khan just ruined it, and now I started to ask myself, what the hell am I supposed to do with the bus tickets voucher that they gave me? Because I started to feel like that I just got a lot of options right there, and and AEW Collision right there. Man, how dare you, man? That's disrespectful. You know, remember that I went to all the wrestling show in Queens that well we watched it one show live and the other one that he got that recording and it kept us about midnight. And I was sleeping. I know everybody else is sleeping too because you understand why AEW Collision is the reason why they got the show canceled because it's been triggered all over the place. And don't get me started on AEW Collision right now because Dynamite is a flagship. That Tony Khan has no business stretching itself with another weekly show that puts fans to sleep. Especially when it's being taped at the Dynamite, what he did in Queens, New York. Because people were stuck in that building until almost midnight. We were exhausted. We barely get no food. And for what purpose? It showed that he barely moves the needle. I mean, you know, let's just say first and foremost, to the wrestlers right there, I apologize, but I'm not going to criticize the show or anything. But I'm just going to tell you guys, I'm worried about your safety welfare. I don't know if you guys are tired, exhausted, and I don't know if Tony Khan is trying to keep pushing you and stuff. The more you wrestle, the more you get paid and stuff. I don't know if that happens to you guys, but it is not my business right there. But let's be real. Collision is part of the reason why Supercard of Honor is getting pushed aside and pushed to another day because Tony Khan is trying to juggle too much. AEW Dynamite, Collision, Rampage, Ring of Honors, pay-per-views. Oh my God, it is something I had to give right there. And guess what? Well, we got the show at the end of the stick for what? Dynamite, Collision, Rampage, Ring of Honor. That's 4 shows, but WWE always had 3. Yo, oh my gosh, yo. Listen, I really want to tell you guys why I'm not a fan of this because I always think it to a point WWE was right about all the wrestling because it's the reason why WWE try to keep it short and keep it too sweet. They keep on schedule, they're being consistent, and they make no mistakes. And the timing just right for them because they don't have to record for like 2 or 3 hours right there because they do live shows about 3 hours a piece, and before the main show starts, they do like a recording for like 30 minutes, and they have no problem with that. Only wrestling on the other hand, they do it live for like 2 hours, and they do record taping for like another 2 hours. And I really don't understand what this issue is all about. But all I'm saying about this right now is the reason why he keep juggling 4 shows and for one is falling apart, and the pay-per-view that is supposed to be Supercard of Honor and all the pay-per-views such as Best in the World Anniversary is not in there. It's the reason why the fans are really upset about this, and they get refunds for no reason, and the fans gonna be mad, and Will Ron's gonna be shit. Don't take it personally, but Will Ron is about to get cease to exist again. But I'm not gonna let that happen. Cause I don't know what the hell is going on out here. Tony Khan needs to fix this right now. You need to fix it. I don't want any of this mistakes ever again. Okay. And for AEW Collision or Rampage right there, I don't want to see it. I sick of seeing it. I want it off your schedule. Okay. Cause this has but nothing but mess that you created. Okay. WWE is being consistent, and all the wrestling is not consistent. Do you understand why? Yo, I mean, I can't believe when I say this, but you need to add general managers. You need to add somebody who's runs Ring of Honor Wrestling, but you can't just control two different shows. I mean, two different brands, but that you can't even, have consistency. Like, for real. I really not in the mood for this because this is why I feel like I'm not supporting all Elite Wrestling after what he did. And speaking of, oh, so I'm going to tell you this one time only. Tony Khan used to fix this. You used to stop focusing on All Elite Wrestling and stop helping Ring of Honor Wrestling and stop canceling all your shows because the fans are sick and tired of you doing one part in and the other part out, that making the fans so crazy and stuff that they want to see a show but they're not. So Tony Khan, fix this issue right now. Man, very stressful. I get too much pressure right there, and it gets me a little triggered. So, to the wrestling community, professional wrestlers, sorry for Rant, but Tony Khan needs to solve this problem before it gets Ring of Honor gets canceled again. So, anyways, thank you guys so for watching, and signing off.